This is literally the sweetest lady I've ever seen. Glory be to God for you, and I love the way you threw that dough back into the bowl as if to say, hey, get in there, I'll get to you later.
That's funny.
Love you, wonderful doll. I must say,
Dang.
first, Grandma Jeanne, your hair is absolutely beautiful.
Oh my.
Reminds me of my mother.
Oh.
She had beautiful hair just like yours.
Oh.
I miss my mom so much.
Oh, I bet you too.
It's your brother here, and I'm here with Grandma Jeanne.
And I'm here with my grandson, Brandon.
This is 2021, and I wanted to do a reaction video, get Grandma Jeanne's reaction to all of the wonderful comments on her Biscuits video on YouTube. So in the last 2 months, there have been a whole lot of views of this video that we made we made it in 2020, right after coming back from quarantine, being kind of like disconnected because of the COVID-19 pandemic being very new, and we stayed away from each other for a while. That was our first time being together, actually, when we shot that video. I don't know if you realized that.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. So we shot it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, remember we stayed away from each other for about 4 months.
Well, yeah, no, a long time. Yeah, and I wanted to see you and the kids. It was really, I don't know, it was a long time. Seems like forever. But only 4 months. 4 months is a long time. And we used to see each other at least once a month.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
And then also the fear. I think just all the fears of the pandemic.
To see you and worry about you too, and worry about the children.
Yes, I don't know if that that might have made the video a little bit more special than it would have been if we had shot it any other time. So
right,
I just thought I would mention that.
Yeah, that's true.
So since then, we put the video up, and I shared it on like my Facebook page, and I got a lot of people did like it, but it only had about I want to say between 100 and 200 views early on. That was back in like September when I put it up. So it had some views, and some family members and friends commented, but it hadn't reached like people from different parts of the world.
Right.
But sometime in January, between then and January, and then right after January, there was a spike of views. I put something out saying your video was growing. It had about 500 views, and then the next thing I know, your video has 1,000 views.
Oh, I know. And you told me I couldn't believe it.
And then today we are on March. Today is March 15th.
15th, right.
2021, and your video has 13,000 views.
Wow. And it wasn't meant for anything like that. It just happened.
Yeah. And it has, if you see here, Grandma, it has 773 people have liked it.
Wow, I'm surprised. I really am. I don't know what to say.
And it has 74 comments.
Wow.
And so what I wanted to do is just see what I told some of I've been saying nice comments, replies to the comments to all those that have said things nice to you in response.
Good to hear good things,
Yeah, I thought it would brighten your day to hear these comments, and also I wanted to see how you react to them. Some of them are so nice, and there's also been some feedback too. Some people didn't like the music I put on there, but it's okay. I told them I like having feedback, and maybe I'll try to figure out better music. I do my best to choose the best music I think is appropriate for it. But so let's go ahead and read some of those comments and see how you react to them. All right. So this is what I wrote about the video. I don't know if you read my paragraph, but this is what I wrote. This is a very special video about a very special person and her signature homemade biscuits. I have been enjoying my grandmother's cooking all of my life, and there are particular items in her cookbook that seem to not only nourish my physical, but also my soul. My grandma's biscuits are famous in our family, so I had to make a video to show her creative process. I am also excited to share this video because it is a step up from the last video I made of my grandma demonstrating how she made her homemade waffles. So we did that waffle video.
Yeah.
But this one was much better. If you're watching and you want to make these at home, you can definitely follow the instructions that we've laid out. And I put peace at the end. And people have been following, your recipe.
Okay.
So this was a really nice comment. He says, I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see a little easier. This is literally the sweetest lady I've ever seen.
Wow.
I could sit and listen to her talk and cook for hours.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, me. I don't know what to say about it. Wow.
Here's another one. I would buy her cookbook. She's adorable.
Well, thank you.
This person says, hello, beautiful lady. This is the first time I saw your video, but I love the way you were making those biscuits. Glory be to God for you, and I love the way you threw that dough back into the bowl as if to say, hey, get in there, I'll get to you later.
That's funny.
She said, I was laughing so hard.
That's funny.
This person says she forgot the most important ingredient. She added love.
Well, that's true.
What a sweet lady.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This person says she's beautiful. I wish I was there for breakfast.
Oh, it would be nice to have you.
This one says, this indeed is a very special video. Love the relationship you have with your grandmother, and I love how those biscuits came out. One more thing, I noticed she used whole milk, and that's all my mother used as well, never buttermilk. So I knew they were going to be great. Do you have you always used whole milk for your biscuits?
Yes. I use other kind of milk too, but when I cook, I like to use whole milk.
Mm-hmm.
When the recipe calls for milk, I like to use whole milk, which is the milk I grew up with. Until everybody became health conscious, and I started using 2%. Like for cereal or things like that, or myself. But for cooking, I still like to use a whole milk.
Yeah, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another one. We need more grandmas like her. The world would be a better place.
Oh, that was nice.
This is when they said the music is annoying. Sounds like a stuck record. but they said the lady is precious.
Well, which is the most important.
Yeah. The music. My beat was less important, But
sounds like you think I was.
This one says, Grandma Jeanne is a treasure. And she said, did I hear correctly when she was mixing the biscuits that she used cornmeal? I said, you didn't use cornmeal. So
No.
I told them that they probably misheard her.
Except the rolls that I make.
Yeah, they misunderstood that part. But this person says, I love her sifter. I also love your sifter. The sifter.
Oh,
Yeah.
that belonged to my mother. It's old. That was an old-fashioned sifter.
Another person said, I love that flour sifter.
Oh, it's an antique, like me.
And they said, it reminds me of Granny Lou's. And they said,
she probably had one like it because it's from that era.
So this person said, thank you, Miss Jeanne. The biscuits turned out perfect. Great recipe. So they must have tried to do your recipe.
I'm glad.
Yeah, so they came out really good.
Good, I'm glad.
And this one says, Grandmas always have the greatest food recipes. This one says, Grandma, you're adorable. Love your biscuits. Let me see.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, this one was pretty nice because there was a couple people that clicked that they didn't like the video, but it was only like 3 people. And this person was like, I want to know who are those 3 lonely people who didn't like the video. She said, "Thank you so much for making the video. Thanked us for making the video." This one was kind of funny. This person said, "I have the same old sifter. Got it at a garage sale years ago."
Oh my! Wow.
I wonder if they're serious. Like they found the same.
It's going to make me think mine has been more precious. I hear all these different comments about it. Sometimes get used to something you don't think about it. That's making me think more about it.
Awesome. I want her for my grandma. Let's see. Yeah, there's a couple that were I thought really good. This one, let's see. Get it, Grandma Jeanne. Yummy. I love that you still have your mother's cooking items. This is so special and it warms my heart. Love the relationship you have with your grandmother. Very beautiful. V for victory. And she said, I hope to see more videos. She wants to see more stuff. Love you, wonderful doll. I must say, I must say I'm going to try this just as you show, second by second.
I hope they turn out fine.
It has taken me about 20 years of practice to make some pretty awesome biscuits from scratch. And I'm glad that many of the steps and methods are so much like you do. I am so honored. P.S. I love making the dough as dumplings. Chicken and dumplings. She said she asked you do that sometimes with the same dough.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever done that?
I think so. A long time ago. I haven't made them for years. Yes. I don't know if I used. Yes, I used the same dough.
I don't think you guys have ever made chicken and dumplings.
I gotta make sure about that. I'm not sure. It's been so long.
This one was nice. She says, "Hello, Grandma Jeanne. Will you be my grandmother?"
Oh, sure. I'll be your grandmother.
She says, "Our skin is different, but our God is the same."
That's right. That's right.
I never knew my grandmother, but I know she was as nice as you.
Well, I never was close. Had a chance to be close to my grandmother because I only had one, and she lived out of town, and I didn't get to see her a lot. So I kind of miss having a relationship with a grandmother, a close relationship with a grandmother too, because my mom's mom was she never got a chance to see me. So I don't know how grandmothers are supposed to be, but I just have to be me, the way I am. And I love my little grandson. I love to make him biscuits. He's not little anymore, though, but I still love him. And I love to make him biscuits. I love to see the happy smile on his face. It warms my heart.